receiver or running back in your mind?
Well, I think he can do both. He's shown that. So I think part of what we get to do this spring is figure out, right now the thought is more of a running back, but he can play in the slot and do some things in that capacity too. So we're going to see what we can do with him.
You see your Danny Woodhead, and that seems like he'd be that type of guy for you.
Well, I think it's hard to kind of compare those two. I mean, Danny had a great year for us last year in San Diego, but I think there's a lot of things that are similar from a standpoint of, he's not quite as big as Danny is, but he's made some explosive plays. He does some things in space that you really like. So, I think he's a guy that's made some big plays in the league, so we get a chance to try to work some things out for him to do for us.
What's ideal touches for him to gain, I think?
I don't know. I think it could vary week to week, as long as he makes a lot of plays, and he's going to get a lot of touches, which that's what we anticipate. And, let's don't forget the return aspect of it, too, because that's become such a big part of the game now with the field position that he brings a lot to the table there.
At this point, would he be your punt returner and lean on your kick return?
That's something we'll work out. I think I could envision maybe with both of them back there.
And having a player like this, does that help your quarterback, Jake, get rid of the ball quicker on more plays? Keep him upright more?
Well, those things, there's a lot of factors that go into that. I think if you think about some of the players that we've got on the team now, with Kendall and Delaney, and we'll see how Justin comes along, and Nate, if you add Dexter into that mix, it gives you a lot of different options. And I think ultimately what you're trying to do is present matchup problems. So as far as getting the ball out, there's going to be some things where we want to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands anyway. But I think Dexter definitely as a check down or some of the quick screen type things that you can do with him, will allow us to do that. But I think those are things that can be explosive components of your offense too.
You say you're going to